What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And guys, I just got some breaking news today about last-minute changes to WWE Raw last night. Yes, guys, the last-minute change was in the main event for the IC Championship. Jey Uso was supposed to knock off Walter and become the new Intercontinental Champion before the plans got scrapped, deleted, and thrown in the trash. This comes from Fightful and WrestleVotes. There was supposed to be a lot of things supposed to happen here, and it just didn't happen. Because Jey Uso was supposed to knock off Walter and become the new Intercontinental Champion before Jimmy interfered and all that, and rang the bell, and I'm going to be doing another video on that. Last minute changes to WWE Raw comes in the main event, which was a great main event for the IC title. I really thought Jey Uso had Walter a time or two in like three different, I think it was like 5 spears, 4 spears in the ring and 1 on the apron, and then Uso goes up to the top rope and hits an Uso splash. And I found the article again from What Culture. Walter booked to lose on WWE Raw. What happened and what changed regarding Walter versus Jey Uso on Raw? Was Walter supposed to lose the Intercontinental Championship to Jey Uso on last night's Raw? Per the WrestleVotes, Jey Uso to see through the plans to win a singles title and in the process end Walter's historic IC title run. Hearing an interesting story, we hope to follow up with more tomorrow. Sources stating that multiple people within the company under the impression Jey Uso was going to win the Intercontinental Championship tonight on Raw. I was told that as late as 6 p.m., there was a decision on various show rundowns within the creative and digital departments. Obviously, any story involving Uso winning didn't memorialize, suggesting that either there was a massive change to plans backstage or speculations that alter agreements that have been up with a view of seeing if the information escaped the locker room and into public domain. The account had not followed up with an implied above, but there could be a break on this. Walter and main event Jey Uso as the Road to WrestleMania continues through Saturday's Elimination Chamber Prime events. Let's see. Jey Uso misses out due to an interference on Jey. The social media account that claimed multiple people within WWE thought Jey Uso was due to defeat Walter and claim the gold. And again, this is, bro. I can't believe that Jey Uso was going to defeat Walter, and I'm okay with that. If Jey Uso was the one to defeat Walter, I'm okay with that because I like main event Jey Uso a lot. Here is from the Sports Caster. Jey Uso on WWE Raw almost had a different shocking finish. Walter versus Jey Uso on Raw almost had a different shocking finish. The original plan was for Jey Uso to take the IC title from Walter, but last-minute changes altered the outcome. And this is from the Sportster. The February 19th episode of Raw from the Honda Center in California was a hot one, bookended by two big matches. The first one was Drew McIntyre taking on the Royal Rumble winner, Cody Rhodes. And Walter defending his IC title against the red hot Jey Uso, which ended with more interference from Jey's brother, Jimmy Uso. And I said I'll get to that in a video right after I film this one. From Jey's brother, Jimmy Uso, ended up being the beginning of what should be a WrestleMania feud. Well, it's not shocking that Walter continued his 600-day-plus title reign with the IC title, which is shocking. It's reported it almost came to an end last night. According to WrestleVotes, WWE Insider has gotten the breaking scoop on many stories. Jey Uso was originally booked to beat Walter on Raw and win the IC title. Hearing an interesting story, we hope to follow up on more tomorrow. Sources stating there were multiple people within the company under the impression Jey Uso was winning the Intercontinental Championship on Raw. I'm told that as late as 6 p.m. that was the direction, and various show rundowns within the creative and digital departments. If this is true, this is a wild last-minute change. Walter losing his title will be a major moment on which seems to be more fitting on a grand stage like WrestleMania than just another random episode of Raw. But there was no doubt that Jey Uso is deserving of the moment. Fans have speculated that Jey Uso was never going to win the title, but instead, this was a fake story put out backstage. Try to find who the leaker is. But so maybe Jey wasn't supposed to win? Oh, so if what WrestleVotes says is true, it might be true, it might not, but, and I also found one from MSN, The match marked Jey Uso's first shot at the Workhorse title, a possible title change. So I already read that. But bro, just imagine if Jey Uso actually won the Intercontinental Championship last night. What an amazing thing that could have been. Here's another report from EssenceSports.com. Jey Uso fell short of winning his first singles title on Raw after his brother Jimmy Uso cost him an opportunity to win gold on his second time in 6 months. Jey Uso almost had the Intercontinental Championship. Almost had the Intercontinental Champion Walter beat, with Jimmy Uso interfered and later also allowed the Imperium leader to retain the title. However, a report is claiming Jey Uso was stated to end Walter's historic title reign before the plans changed. Let's see. Towards the end of the match, Jey Uso connected with an Uso splash, and the referee was about to count to 3, but when the bells suddenly started ringing erratically, the camera then cut to a hooded figure at ringside revealed to be Jimmy Uso. Although Jey took out his brother and went for another Uso splash, Walter was able to counter into a package roll-up and and pick up the win. Yeah, so reports state that at the last minute, Raw plans were scrapped. That Jey Uso was supposed to win the Intercontinental Championship from Walter on last night's Monday Night Raw. The IC title was supposed to change hands. Jey Uso right now is supposed to be the new Intercontinental Champion, but I respect all of these reports. I think Walter, if it does happen, he should lose the Intercontinental Championship on the grandest stage of them all. Not just a random episode of Raw, like I said before. But yes, guys, last minute changes reveal that Jey Uso was supposed to win the Intercontinental Championship from Walter before plans got scrapped, changed, deleted. But yeah, Jey Uso was supposed to win the IC title last night from Walter, which I'm kind of glad he didn't, because I don't think Jimmy versus Jey needs a championship at WrestleMania. But like I said, I'm going to get into that video actually right now. So all you need to do right now is let me into your subscription boxes on your phones, on your computers, on your televisions, on your iPads. Subscribe right here. Hit the subscribe button right here and comment. What do you think of this last change to Monday Night Raw last night? Was Jey Uso supposed to win the IC title? I believe so. Am I glad that Walter retained? Of course. But it's kind of giving me speculation. Was Jey the one going to defeat Walter for the IC title? Are we supposed to be looking at a new Intercontinental Champion right now? I don't know. But guys, all I have to do right now is follow the YouTube buzzer. Yeah. So guys, this has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings. As you know, please do not forget to comment your thoughts on this video, and please comment and hit the subscribe button right here, right here. So guys, this has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know, and I'm out. Peace!